لحظة.
مع مين عفوا؟
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you all for joining us today. Day by day, we have been with each other, struggling the hard time. This journey, with all means of possible, with the sound of rocket, with no electricity, with weak internet, with empty stomach, with no safe place to work. Until this moment, we come up with the fruitful results of discussing our graduation project. Finally, we achieved, alhamdulillah. During this course, I didn't only see academic, but also remarkable resilience. I feel also grateful to Dr. Nashat for his kindness to read and examine project despite all difficulties he faced. He insists to be with us today to share his great knowledge in translation and education as well. I appreciate all his helpful comments and valuable suggestions he will provide us for so far. So, yes, Dr. Nashat. Dr. Nashat,
hello everyone.
yes.
Uh, yes, is my voice clear?
Yeah, is it clear?
Hello everyone.
Yeah.
First of all, I would like to thank all of you, especially Dr. Reem, for inviting me to be part of this panel. I also like to wish all of the students here best of luck in the discussion. I know that you've worked a lot. It's the final step, and now you can gain a lot, inshallah, out of this discussion. Do not be afraid of anything. Just tell us what you think, answer directly, and we'll try to be helpful for everyone. Thank you again, and thanks a lot for Gaza University for providing me this opportunity to be with you. I'll also again thank Dr. Reem for this opportunity. Thank you a lot, and let's start. But could you please give me the names? Who is going to start, and then
Okay, we have
the
today.
next, so that
Yes, we will start, inshallah. Yeah, we have now, we're gonna discuss four fields: education, social translation, literary translation, and political translation. So we will start, inshallah, with, I think time left. Yes. Okay, we will start with, who's ready now? Yeah, Iman. Iman.
I'm ready.
Okay, we will start with Iman. Iman.
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes, Iman. Go on. Iman, she is hardworking students. She work on literary translation of Sinwar novel. Yes, this is a current, current issues of daily life. So we shed light on such translation of such topics. So we will start with Iman.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, okay, Iman. Could you please just introduce your title and your questions in a brief,
Okay.
please?
My research title is Translating Rhetorical Expressions from Selected Parts 5 and 6 from Thistle and Cloves novel by Sinwar from English to Arabic. My research has two main questions, which are how do metaphor expressions impact the translation strategies? And my second question is what strategies does the researcher adopt to translate literary expressions?
Yeah, okay. Now, Dr. Nashat, your comments are appreciated. Dr. Nashat with us. Okay,
could you tell us
I'm gonna share,
some of the difficulties?
just a minute. I'm gonna share,
Could you tell us some of the difficulties? Okay.
I'm gonna share
Hello,
Iman
can you hear me?
presentation. Is it clear, Iman presentation? Is it clear? I share Iman presentation now.
No, doctor, it's not clear. You shared the screen?
Yeah.
You shared the screen or send the file to the doctor?
No, I sent it before. Just a minute. Okay, now is it clear now?
I have.
Okay,
You
Dr.
have to double click.
Is it clear now? Screenshot.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, now, yes, doctor. Your comment.
I'd like to ask Iman about some of the difficulties she faced while translating the rhetorical expressions. Before that, I'd like her to tell us about what is rhetorical expression. Could you tell us what rhetorical expressions are, Iman, and then answer about the difficulties? Go ahead.
Okay, let's start with what are the rhetorical expressions. Actually, rhetorical expressions is expressions that has deep meanings and they carry emotional depth, and like we need to be careful when translating them because it is challenging a little bit because it might lead to misinterpretation or lead to loss of the meaning and when translated it to another language. I face some challenges. The first is that Arabic literature is known with its complexity and the deep of meanings. So, and in addition to that, sometimes you don't find direct equivalents in English. So here come the different translation strategies used in order to choose the best strategy and translate the rhetorical expression in the best way.
So
Yes.
how did you solve these? How did you solve these problems?
Okay, I solved these problems by examining the different translation strategies and choosing, after of course choosing the expressions from the novel. Like choosing the translation strategies was based on how to convey the meaning correctly to the target audience, how I will keep the authenticity of the expression. And this actually was after researches and after a lot of attempts, and here I overcome the challenges.
So how many did you find? How many rhetorical expressions did you find?
I can give you some examples, but I can't give you a number, but I can give you examples of expressions. For example, I faced some difficulties in transferring them. For example, there is an expression ما بيحلث الأرض غير عجولها. Okay, it don't have a direct equivalent in English. So I saw that here translating it the best way by saying if you want something done, do it yourself. There is another example. For example, لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Here I used foreignization by saying شو اسمه no power or might except with God. There are other, for example, here on the screen, الواحد زينكو. الواحد زينكو, this expression is not understandable for English readers. So the best way is to say corrugated metal sheets. Here you modify a little bit the equivalent in order to make it more familiar and understandable for the English readers. Do you want other examples? For example, we have نفس الرجال بيحيي رجال. Okay.
So what I see here is that you only used three adaptation strategies, three strategies, sorry.
It's not like I used only three strategies, but those strategies are the strategies I focused on. Okay, of course, there was literal translation in my translation. There was paraphrasing. There was other strategies, but the most one I focused on are domestication, foreignization, and adaptation. And they are, we can say that this combination is the best to convey the meaning correctly, especially with Arabic literature.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. I'll ask this question for everyone. Imagine that I don't understand, I don't know anything about translation. Don't you
Yes.
need to provide me as a reader with definitions of domestication, foreignizing, adaptation, rhetorical expressions?
I didn't get that. Can you repeat the question?
Imagine that I do not speak, I do not understand, I speak English, but I
Yes, you.
don't understand translation. Imagine that I do not understand
How
what translation is. I have no
you don't understand?
experience in translation. Don't you need to provide some kind of definitions for these terminologies?
You want me to give you some definitions for these strategies?
No, I mean you've made a good job in your work, right? No problem.
You said
But
I don't understand translation or I don't understand Arabic. يعني I
I don't
didn't get this
understand.
point.
I don't understand the word domestication,
Yes, okay.
foreignization,
Okay.
adaptation. As a
So you,
reader, not
as a
me,
reader of
not me
my,
as not me myself. I mean, if somebody
yes,
read your work, they will
yes.
ask about these things. What is domestication? What do you mean by domestication?
Okay,
What
but
do you mean by colonization?
I have attended actually a definition, a simple definition for each strategy and an example for it in order to make